Hi, welcome back to the Reload Bench. So if you watched the previous video where I showed my son's Riley Defense AK, it came with an XTech Tactical magazine, and I'd never heard of that brand before. So I decided to go ahead and look them up online, and come to find out they're an American company, and they had a lot of different magazines available. As a matter of fact, they had a really interesting one that it was yellow and kind of had a little logo on there. It kind of looked like a Chiquita banana. So I thought that was kind of really neat, kind of like a functional novelty item. However, that magazine was out of stock, so I wasn't able to get that. But what I did find in stock, I decided to place an order, thinking that I would have this in time for Christmas. You see, I placed this order on November 30th, and it arrived on January 6th, after Christmas. So this will be going into stockings next Christmas, I guess. I do start my Christmas shopping immediately after Christmas every year, and usually by November I've got most of the gifts bought. But I don't like to get next year's Christmas stuff this way. I tried to email the company and they never responded to me, and I really consider this lousy customer service, especially with what they charge for their magazines. They're not cheap. Now I understand I'm paying for American-made magazines, and you will pay a premium for American-made products, and I do like to support American jobs and American manufacturers. But in addition to that, there was a $15 shipping fee, and if you can see this, they just put it in a padded pack. So I'm a little bit disappointed that for $15, they couldn't even put this in a box. It's bad enough it took them over a month to get it to me. And at no point did they send me any sort of response, or, they had the typical disclaimer like everybody else, because of what's been going on, shipping is delayed and whatnot. But I was really disappointed in the fact that they took so long, they didn't respond to my email, and then they had the audacity to charge $15 shipping for this sort of thing. So let's go ahead and get to the unboxing, or unbagging, I guess you could say, and let's just see what all's in there. So there's a packing slip here. And then here's a few mags. What do we have here? Alright, let me do my best here to read off the packing slip. So the first thing I want to point out is I decided to get some patches from them. They've got Velcro patches available, and I kind of like that when the companies have that in with their swag, because patches are a thing in the community for collecting. And this has got the backing and whatnot, so you can go ahead and you can put it on your bag or your cap or whatever you've got. So I do like that. This is that kind of raised vinyl kind of effect there. So that is kind of cool that they do offer the patches. So I got those. And let's see. This packing slip include pricing. Yeah, the patches were $5 each. And then I got 2 of the OEM 47 magazines. So that must be these that don't have any packaging. These are the OEM 47, like what came with this Riley Defense, but they have the bolt hold open option, which was not in the magazine that came with this rifle. In addition, this is their red magazine, which it kind of looks more like a plum or the Bakelite color. Now this is their Mag 47. What's the difference between a Mag 47 and an OEM 47? I don't know. But once again, I got the bolt hold open option on this. The bolt hold open option on their magazines is $3 above normal price. And to give you an idea, the OEM 47 mags were $18 each. The red Mag 47 mag was, unfortunately, $43. I think I got ripped off. This does seem to feels like it's a little bit sturdier, feels like it's a little bit more rigid, a little bit more thick, but overall, I'm really not too sure what the difference is there. And last, this one that's here in the package, why these aren't in a package, I don't know. This is a Mag 47 in black, once again with the bolt hold open feature. Now, this was $30, as opposed to the same magazine, supposedly in red, for $13 more. So, I guess You know, I work in the plastics industry, and I got to tell you that you simply just add pigment to the plastic when you're molding it, when you're injection molding it. They actually have a proportioner, and that's how you can get the color in there. Or you can also just take this and run it through a paint booth and paint it. So I'm not sure which they did with this, but either way, it shouldn't really add that much to the cost of the product. Okay, so the last item here is kind of unusual. I wasn't exactly sure what this was, so I paused filming here so I could bust out my Wasser 10. Got 4 of these. Are these the bolt hold open followers that I paid $3 extra per magazine for? Well, what I did was I took one of the OEM 47s and I inserted it and plugged it into my Wasser 10, and sure enough, it held the bolt open. I took the other OEM 47 that I didn't do anything to, and the bolt would not stay open. So you pay the $3 extra for the followers, and they include the followers. So I guess if you wanted to have the original follower where it doesn't lock the bolt open, you've got that. But I've got to take the mag apart, which is not hard to do. You simply depress the button and pull the floor plate, and everything pops out. But the whole point being is, I'm already paying, I think, a premium price for these magazines. Then I'm paying extra for the bolt hold open option. And then for me to have to insert it myself, I mean, really overall, I gotta say that even though I want to support an American company, and even though I do find it kind of interesting that they had the banana magazine and things like that, I'm really kind of disappointed with XTech Tactical. Because for what I paid, I think I should have got faster service. I don't think I should have had to insert these. They should have come already installed, and I think I should have got better packaging. So overall, even though the magazines may perform well, I don't know if I'll do any review videos later on down the road. I'm disappointed with the level of customer service as far as shipping out the package. So that's probably, I don't know if that'll be useful to anybody if they're making a decision on whether or not they want to buy the XTech Tactical magazines, if they're interested in getting an American-made mag with a bolt hold-open feature. But I gotta say that you may be unpleasantly disappointed with the level of service for the price you pay. I know that's really not a very positive review, but hopefully somebody out there found it useful. Thanks for watching.